It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Good evening, everyone. Bobby Price and Mick Kirkland with you at the campus of Rehobeth High School tonight, where the Rehobeth Rebels host the Wicksburg Panthers. It has not been an exciting season for both these schools. Wicksburg is 8-13, and Rehobeth is 7-18. So this is a toss-up tonight, Mitt.
Yeah, it is. And the thing about tonight, this is the last game of the regular season, so both of these teams are going to come out, and I see them putting up a great effort to try to win this last game of the season.
All right, we're about set to tip it off. The guys in gray, of course, is Wicksburg. They both missed it on the tip, so we'll do it again. And Wicksburg controls number 41, Walker Gill. Hands it off to number 33, Truman Whitaker. Driving toward the baseline was 21, Ferguson. And nothing happening there. Inside number 2. And he's going to step on the line. So turnover. That was Madison McCullough who stepped on the line.
So Rehobeth with Wicksburg commit their first turnover, and we'll see if Rehobeth can take advantage of the Wicksburg turnover.
Darius Fields over to Zane Vickery. And now they go inside. 32 turnaround jumper. Wesley Pybus puts it in for 2.
That was a good-looking hook shot that time by Wesley Pybus.
Here comes Wicksburg on their second possession tonight, going to number 2. Truman Whitaker goes inside. Three-point shot for number 21 is long. And number 2 gets the basket. That's McCullough, and he's fouled.
Madison McCullough did a good job of following up the shot, and he makes the basket, and it's fouled.
So the foul goes against Ladarius Fields. So McCullough makes it a 3-0 lead.
A three-point play is a 3-2 lead, Bobby.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Right. Then Pybus, he hit a basket for Rehobeth.
Yeah. Okay, it stays with Rehobeth. It's a 3-2 score with Wicksburg on top. Number 10 coming into the game for Wicksburg is Tucker Driscoll. As 23, Dassinger sits down. 14 for a 3. It's off the mark. And offensive foul against number 32, Wesley Pybus.
So that's the second team foul against Rehobeth. And they're trailing by 1, 3-2.
So here comes Wicksburg. Number 10, Tucker Driscoll. Number 21 shoots for a 3. It's off the mark. And traveling is going to be the call against Madison McCullough. So at 6.5 minutes to go in the first, it's 3-2 Wicksburg. Zane Vickery brings it across midcourt, gets it to Ladarius Fields. Fields inside the 32 turnaround jumper is off the mark, and Fields gets the rebound and puts it in.
That was a good strong move that time by Ladarius Fields, getting the rebound and putting it back up for 2.
So Rehobeth goes up by 1. It's 4-3. Almost thrown away, but Wicksburg is able to bring it in. Loose ball. Number 10, Tucker Driscoll, looking for some help over to 21, who shoots. It's long. And McCullough saved it, but there was 3 Rehobeth players there to get it. And here comes a fast pitch downfield, and it's caught by Dakota Ferguson. Oh, a nice steal by 14, Joseph Mixon.
Nice move by Fields. It won't go, though.
Won't go for number 20, Zane Vickery. And here comes the Panthers of Wicksburg. 4:49 to go.
And that's going to be the 4th turnover by Wicksburg, Bobby. And we played about 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
So here comes Rehobeth again, holding on to that 1-point lead, 4-3. Fields to Vickery, back to Fields. So short for the 3. And we're going to get a foul called on 32, White, and that is going to be the 2nd foul on Pybus. That's the 3rd team foul committed by Rehobeth as we approach the halfway mark of the 1st period. 3-point shot is good for number 33, Truman Whitaker.
One thing I've noticed, Wicksburg is taking a lot of 3-point attempts.
4 minutes left in the 1st. It's a 6-4 Wicksburg lead. And we get a foul as number 20 will come to the line to shoot.
Foul is on number 10, Tucker Driscoll. His first, and that will be the team's first.
Driscoll, a 9th grader, as number 20, Zane Vickery, a senior, is at the free throw line. He puts that one up and in. Here comes the 2nd free throw attempt, and he gets the roll, and it's good.
So Vickery makes both of his free throws to tie the score at 6 apiece.
Three-point shot from number 21 for Wicksburg. And Rehobeth is able to control. 22 shoots a 3 from downtown. Trey Tate.
That was a good-looking 3 and good ball movement by the Rebels on that possession.
So it's a 3-point lead, 9-6. Wicksburg maintaining possession. So we got a foul called, I believe, on 22, White.
So it'll be Trey Tate's first foul. That would be the team's 4th.
So that's a double foul, Mitt. Dylan McCullough and 22, Trey Tate. Traveling is the call against Wicksburg.
And that's their 5th turnover of the period. We'll see if Rehobeth can take advantage of the Wicksburg turnovers.
Vickery looks, drives, gives it over to number 12, who takes the shot and misses, and an offensive foul is called. We'll see who that is on. I think Mixon.
I think it's on Tate, 22.
Yeah, Trey Tate, he picks up his 2nd.
Substitution into the game, number 24, and that's Brandon Dawsey for Rehobeth.
14, Mixon takes a seat. It's a 3-point Rehobeth lead with 2:49 to go in the 1st period. Senior night here at Rehobeth tonight. Good crowd on hand. 3-point shot is off the mark. And 41 makes the basket. Walker Gill fouled by number 20, Vickery.
That was a good, strong move that time by Walker Gill.
So Gill has an opportunity to tie it up here, and he does. So 2:35 left, and we're 9 apiece. Fields over to 20. Vickery. Back to Fields again. Nothing happening on the inside. Number 12 shoots from the corner. Won't go. And they're going to call a foul on number 12, Jacob Metcalf.
Number 20, I believe it is. Yeah, it was on number 20. Zane Vickery, his second. One thing I did like about that, Rehobeth did a good job of just passing the ball around, Bobby. Showing, the players were very unselfish on that possession. But, if you play like that, sooner or later, it'll start to pay off for you.
Yep. Free throw attempt is no good as Wicksburg's in the bonus. Over to 24, Brandon Dawsey. Dawsey to Fields. Jumper won't go. 22 gets the rebound, and it won't go. And loose ball, but Wicksburg comes up with it. And the foul's traveling.
Traveling, yeah. And that's turnover number 6.
So 30. Michael Wilson comes in, an 11th grader for the Rebels. A minute 43, and we're tied at 9 apiece. Ladarius Fields. Over to Wilson. Loose ball. And it's a turnover by Rehobeth. Three-point shot. Rebound by Rehobeth.
And Bobby, probably 80% of the shots that Wicksburg have taken have been from behind the three-point line. And they've only made one three-pointer.
So Tate's going to pick up his 3rd foul. So at the line will be number 33, Truman Whitaker, who has a three-pointer. So 34 comes in, Dylan Quattlebaum. As number 12, Metcalf sits down. As Whitaker looks, puts it up, it's good. So he'll get the bonus. Try to make it a 2-point lead with a 1:02 to go in the first. He puts it up. He misses. So it's a 1-point lead. Timeout on the floor with 57.4 seconds. It's 10-9. Wicksburg trailing by 1.
Leading by 1.
Right. All right, there's 57.4 seconds left. The ball belongs to the Panthers, and they are leading by 1. .33 shoots. A three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Mixon. Here comes the Rebels on the fast break, but Fields pulls it in. Trying to go inside to 14. It will not go for Mixon. So here comes Wicksburg again. 32 seconds left. Almost thrown away. Number 10 across the way, trying to go inside. And a steal with 13 seconds. Here comes Fields to 34 up. It will not go.
But a great hustle that time by Dylan Quattlebaum. Bobby, he missed the shot, but he hustled and was able to knock the ball back in and goes out of bounds off of a Wicksburg player.
Okay, so 4 seconds left on the inbounds toss. Ten shoots it. And that brings us to the end of the first period of play. And it's going to be a 1-point lead for Wicksburg over the Rehobeth Rebels. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Quarter number 2 at Rehobeth. The Rebels trail by 1. They have the possession. It's 10-9 Wicksburg. Even though it's been inside shots by Rehobeth, they have been unable to score.
And Bobby, one thing Rehobeth did very well in the first period was that they had only 1 turnover. So they did a good job of maintaining possession. They took some good shots. They just were not falling. They were a little cold in the period. So if they can get those shots to fall in, you know, they can get something going here.
So Michael Wilson will commit a foul.
Walker Gill at the line. He's 1 of 1 from the line tonight with 3 points.
He gets the roll. So he gets the bonus. It's now a 2-point lead, 11-9. And he misses that one. As number 30, Wilson throws it away. No, it's knocked away. Dawsey gets it over, takes a 3-point shot, and drains a 3.
And that's what they needed right there. And Dawson knocks in a big 3 for Rehobeth. That's their second 3 of the game. They are back on top by 1, 12-11.
All right, turnover by Wicksburg. 24 could not put the basket in. 3-point shot. At number 14 gets a rebound. Mixon.
That foul is on number 2 of Wicksburg. That's Madison McCullough, his second.
It's a 1-point lead for the hometown Rebels. 24 driving the baseline. Gets it up there. And great hustle by 14. And he is going to...
Foul on number 41, Gill. Walker Gill. At the line is
Ladarius Fields. He has 2 points in the game as Rehobeth leads by 1. Make it 2. So Fields has another shot coming. 6:27 left in the first, and he makes both of them.
So that gives Fields 4 points. He leads all Rehobeth scores.
6:21. It's 14-11 now. Rehobeth has taken a lead here. And number 14 gets another big rebound. That's Joseph Mixon. And we got a whistle under the basket. I believe number 10, Fields, is going to come to the line once again. 21, Ferguson.
Darius Fields is being very aggressive, Bobby, attacking the basket.
He gets it in there.
He's hit 3 in a row.
That's only the 5th team foul against Wicksburg thus far. He misses the second one. 14 gets the rebound. It won't fall for him.
That was a great hustle that time by Joseph Mixon. They're getting some good shots, Bobby. They're just not falling.
Jumper by 33. Put it in for 2. That's Truman Whitaker.
That was a good-looking shot by Whitaker.
15-13. It's a 2-point Rebel lead. Now make it 5 points.
And that's Dawson hits his second three of the game. That gives him 6 points.
5:35. It's now 18-13. As the Panthers keep the floor stretched out. Looking for something inside, and it's not there, so another 3-point shot is errant. Wilson gets the rebound, gets it to number 10, Fields, for 2.
And Bobby, that happened because Rehobeth was very aggressive on the offensive board. They kept that ball alive, and Fields could put it in for 2.
Yeah, Michael Wilson got that and dished it to Fields. And number 14, Mixon, gets another big rebound.
Fields is starting to go to work, Bobby. He's starting to take control of this game.
22-13.
He has 9 points.
A steal by Fields. Give him 2 more.
That's 11 points for Ladarius Fields.
4:18 left in the half. It's now 24-13. Wicksburg trailing. 33 jumper. Won't go. 14 gets the rebound. Here comes Fields again. 32 gets the rebound. Knocked away, so it stays with Rehobeth.
Right now, Rehobeth is only a 14-4 run.
Oh, man, wide open was number 14, Mixon.
Make it 16-4 run. Here in the second period.
3:45, 26-13. .33 gets 2 more. That's Whitaker.
That was a nice jumper that time by Whitaker.
26-15. 3:31 left.
8 points for Whitaker.
Stays with Rehobeth. So number 12 comes into the game again, Jacob Metcalf, and Joseph Mixon gets a break. That hook would not fall for Pybus that time.
I like what Rehobeth is doing, though, Bobby. They are working their offense.
In and out, and Fields has the ball. He can almost stop on a dime.
Great pass inside.
Pybus still unable to get his range together.
And what's happening, Bobby, Wicksburg is coming down. They're going for threes. They're getting one shot at the basket, and Rehobeth is getting the rebound.
A 9-point lead, 26-15 with 2:35 to go in the half. Dawsey looks at Fields. Turnaround jumper from Pybus. Still won't go. And it's out on Metcalf, so it'll be Panther ball.
It's an 11-point lead for the Rebels, 26-15. 2:17 left in the first half. Nice feed
to Whitaker for 2 more. 26-17, 2 minutes.
10 points for Whitaker.
Gets it over to Dawsey. And we have a turnover committed by Rehobeth. 33. The shot is short. Dawsey gets the rebound. So we got timeout on the floor with 1:43 left. It's 26-17. It's Rehobeth over Wicksburg. And Rehobeth takes the inbounds toss here with 1:43 left, and they lead it 26 32-17. Well, Darius Fields, who's had an excellent first half, with the ball, looking for some help. Gets it over to Dawsey. Dawsey's looking. Goes to Wilson in the corner. Back to Dawsey. And here's Fields. A jump and can't do it. So here comes Wicksburg. 1:10 remaining. .33 shoots a long one. And Dawsey gets the rebound. Pulls it up. Wilson gets the rebound. He puts it up. It's short. Pybus hits it to Fields. Back to Pybus again. And he gets it. He found the mark on that one.
Bobby, I like what I'm seeing from Rehobeth. They're not going down and just taking shots. They're working the ball around, passing it to their teammates, and until they can find an open teammate, and they're getting off good shots.
Foul was on Hunter Cumbie for Wicksburg. So at the line to try to make a three-point play out of this is Wesley Pybus, and he is a senior. Eyes the basket, puts it up, short. And Wicksburg gets the rebound. 28-17. 20.
Great hustle.
Vickery for two.
That time, Vickery just kind of sat back, and he saw this little lob pass. He stepped into the passing lane, picked it off, and put it up for two.
30-17 with 16 seconds left. And here we go with Vickery. For two more.
So Vickery has hit 4 points in a row for Rehobeth.
So, wow, what a second period here as Rehobeth has poured it on. They led by, Wicksburg led by one at the end of one, and now it's a 32-17 lead, Rehobeth over Wicksburg during the half. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Okay, we're back at Rehobeth Gymnasium tonight for the second half of tonight's contest between the Rebels and the Panthers, and right now it's all Rebels, 32-17.
And Bobby, that second period was a big period for Rehobeth. They outscored Wicksburg 23-7.
A nice steal there by Joseph Mixon. Number 20, oh, it would not go, and Wicksburg came up with the ball, but then they come down on their end and turn it over.
They've turned it over their first two possessions of the second half.
So here comes Zane Vickery with the ball. Gets it over to Fields. In the corner to Dawsey. Fields, Dawsey again looks. Fields at the top. Turnaround jumper by 32 is too hard. And we're going to have a reaching over the back by Joseph Mixon.
That will be his first and the team's first of the second half. And Bobby, the difference in this game from my observation is Rehobeth has moved the ball around and passed it and spread it out. What's happening with Wicksburg, they're coming down and going for these three-point shots, and they're missing, and they're giving Rehobeth easy rebounds and easy scoring opportunities on the other end of the court.
Rehobeth has 6 players scoring points and only 3 for Wicksburg. Great steal by Mixon.
And that's 3 possessions and 3 turnovers for Wicksburg.
Number 10 is McCullough. No, I'm sorry, Driscoll.
That's his second.
Oh gosh, Fields.
Fields.
He's got that step down just right, doesn't
Right. Fields had 11 points in the first half. That's 2 more to give him 13 for the game.
he? Loose ball.
4 straight turnovers.
Dawsey. The 2.
And Brandon Dawsey had 2 3-pointers in the first half, Bobby. He has a total of 8 points.
36-17. It's a 4-0 run here at the beginning of the third period for Rehobeth.
And 4 turnovers for Wicksburg. They finally get off a shot.
And Rehobeth comes up with another huge rebound.
Oh, that time they're going to call Fields for traveling.
Yep.
Yep, that was a good call.
5:37 to go. It's 36-17.
That foul was
Dawsey.
on, Dawsey.
His first.
Right now, Rehobeth is up by 19 points.
All the way out to number 2, Madison McCullough. Wicksburg moving the ball around. Number 21 takes a long shot. And it won't go. Number 2, McCullough, gets the rebound and puts it in for 2. That gives him 5 points.
That was a good position in that time by McCullough on the missed shot. Being in position to get the rebound and put the ball back up for 2.
Knocked away by Driscoll. Into the game is number 30. And Driscoll.
It was a steal by number 10, Driscoll of Wicksburg.
Yeah, he read that inbounds toss like a. So Mixon gets his second.
Driscoll is 0 of 1 from the line tonight.
Puts that one up and in. Puts the second one up, and it's also good. 36-21. 4:50 to go in the third period. Zane Rickery waiting for the defense to come to him. Gets it over to Fields. Back to Vickery. Wilson shoots a 3, won't go. Foul's going to be called against on Madison McCullough. That's going to be his third.
Read the second team foul of the half.
So Garrett Dassinger comes in for Wicksburg. Oh, nice one from Pybus.
Pybus had 4 points in the first half. That gives him 6 for the game.
Driscoll gets it over to Whitaker. All the way across the court to Ferguson. Ferguson goes, and he's fouled. So that's going to be the third one on Mixon. First one is up at no good from Ferguson. 22 comes into the game. Trey Tate as Mixon takes a break. 4:09 left, 38-21, Rehobeth. Ferguson makes 1 of 2. Knocked away, and by Rehobeth. So here comes Wicksburg with 4 minutes to go in the third. .23 across the court to number 10, who shoots for a three and it won't go. Wilson steps on the line, so it stays with Wicksburg. Truman Whitaker will do the inbounds toss. Into 41 Gill, who shoots and misses. Number 20 gets the rebound, Zane Vickery. Fields. It wouldn't go for Pybus, so here comes Wicksburg on the fast break. And a whistle. And a foul.
And that's going to be on Trey Tate. And that's going to be 4 on him.
So at the line is number 10, Tucker Driscoll.
He's 2 of 4 from the line with 2 points.
So 22 takes a seat. Trey Tate with 4 fouls, along with Fields. Driscoll's second attempt is up. He makes it. Wilson for 3. Count it.
Wilson makes his first points of the game, and he knocks down a 3-pointer.
Wicksburg needed help just to get the inbounds toss. .21 shoots a 3, misses. So Wilson is charged with that foul. That's his second.
Neither team in the bonus yet. But now Wicksburg is.
So Driscoll brings it across midcourt to 21. Ferguson, who drives a basket, and it finally falls for him. It's 3 points on the night for Ferguson. 2.5 minutes left in the third, 41-25. So Driscoll picks up the loose ball for Wicksburg. And 21 shoots a 3, it won't go. Wilson gets a foul, and he is fouled by Garrett Dassinger. Here comes Rehobeth. Gets it to Dawsey. To Wilson. Wilson shoots off the mark. Great hustle by 14, Mixon.
Substitution into the game, number 12 and 34 for Rehobeth. 12 is Jacob Metcalf. 34 is Dylan Quattlebaum.
Brings it out to Dawsey. Dawsey over to Vickery. Shoots and misses. And Wicksburg gets the rebound. Minute 43 left. 41-25. Rehobeth on top of this one. 23 drives toward the baseline. And he'll draw the foul. So Dassinger will come to the line to shoot. .34 Quattlebaum. That's his first.
41-25, a minute 33 left in the third.
Dassinger puts that one in. Fields comes back in as Brandon Dawsey sits down. Excuse me. Dawsey. Two in a row there for number 23, Dassinger. 41-27, a minute and a half. Vickery inside the 14, and he draws the foul, and that'll go against McCullough.
That's going to be for McCullough.
So number 14, Mixon at the free throw line. He has 2 points on the night. Gets the roll, it's good. So he gets the bonus. 35 comes into the game. Hunter Cumbie, a 10th grader for Wicksburg. Misses the second one. Wicksburg slowly gets it across. Whitaker looks to get it to Dassinger as they rotate. And we turn it over, so it'll be Wicksburg's ball.
And Wicksburg has done a much better job, Bobby, late in the period as they get better job than they did earlier in the period. Their first 4 possessions of the third period were turnovers. And since then, they've only committed 1 other turnover. Just recapping the scoring by periods, Wicksburg led 10-9 at the end of 1, and Rehobeth had a big period. The second period, they outscored Wicksburg 23-7 to take a 32-17 lead into halftime. And right now, Rehobeth leads by 15, 42-27. We're under a minute left in the third.
Number 20 working it around, almost loses it, but Fields picks up the loose ball. Gets it to Vickery, back to Fields, inside to 14, and they turn it over. 33 drains a 3, and it won't go. Number 12, Metcalf. And he's going to be fouled by 33, Truman Whitaker. That's his first. So Jacob Metcalf shoots his first free throw. It's short. 21.9 seconds left, 42-27, Rehobeth. Make it 43. He makes 1 of 2. .33 shoots and makes a 3. That's his second 3 of the game.
That was a 2. I just gave him 2, Bobby.
2? Okay. And a whistle. 43-29, just 1.2 seconds left in this third period of play. So that brings us to the end of 3 periods of play. 43-29 is our score. It's Rehobeth over Wicksburg. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Eight minutes left in this contest. It's the Rehobeth Rebels leading 43-29 as we begin the last 8 minutes of tonight's game.
And Bobby, that was a big period for Wicksburg. They outscored Rehobeth 22-21. But they're still trailing by 14 points.
There is Fields with the ball. And they rotate over. Zane Vickery takes the other side. Fields looks to drive. And he draws the foul.
And he's a little slow getting up. That foul is on number 33, Truman Whitaker. His second, going to the line. It's going to be number 10, Ladarius Fields. Fields had 11 points in the first half, and just 2 here in the second half. But he was 3 or 4 from the foul line.
Puts that in for the 1 of 2. Has another shot coming, gets the bonus. And that one's short. 43-29. And here comes Fields on the fast break. Pulls up. So it looks like Rehobeth may want to spread the floor a little bit. And then Dawsey drives the basket.
He goes up against the tallest man on the court.
And he blocked the shot.
That was a little unfair battle there.
So Dawsey gets the rebound, fast breaks it across midcourt. They pull up.
I think what you're going to see here, Rehobeth start to try to take some time off the clock, Bobby.
6.5 minutes left. Dawsey gives it to Fields. Fields back to Vickery again. Vickery puts it in for 2.
That was just great ball movement that time by Rehobeth.
46-29, 6:15 to go. Whitaker with 12 points. Gets it into 41. Gill, give him 2 more. 6 points on the night.
Gill showed his strength and power on that one. Bobby put it up for 2. That gives him 6 points.
Vickery gives it back to Fields. Fields turn around, spins, loses the ball, and here comes Wicksburg, number 33.
Yeah,
and they're going to call offensive foul.
Yeah, that was a good call that time. Whitaker's called for his 3rd foul. Into the game for Wicksburg is number 5 and 23. Number 5 is Caleb Cox. 23 is Garrett Dassinger.
Rehobeth got it spread out on the floor. You got Fields and rotating Vickery. Dawsey drives toward the baseline, and he's going to be fouled.
Hey, Dawson said, you know you got me the last time, but I'm not going to back down. I go back in there again.
Dassinger's second.
Brandon Dawsey, this is his first trip to the line. He has 6 points. He had a couple of 3-pointers in the first half. He has a total of 8 for the game.
2 shots here. First one's good. Has another as number 2, Madison McCullough comes back into the game. He has 4 fouls on him. Brandon Dawsey looks, eyes the basket, puts it up. It gets the roll, makes both of them. 10 points. 48-31 with 5:15 to go. 21 tries a 3. 32, Pybus gets the big rebound. 5 minutes left, 48-31. Dawsey rotates to 14. Dawsey to the basket. Oh, switched hands and put it in for 2.
That was a good give and go that time by Rehobeth. They play good fundamental basketball. You can tell Coach Easterwood teaches these guys basic fundamentals.
Caleb Cox comes in and puts a 3. 50-34. And number 5 is going to be called for a foul.
Well, it should. No, they're not in the bonus.
They're not
yet.
in the bonus.
Right. Wicksburg is, but Rehobeth isn't.
Number 20 will come to the line. Number 5 draws another foul. There was some question here.
He was in the act of shooting, I guess.
So number 20 comes to the line, Zane Vickery. He is 2 for 2 from the line. Make it 3 for 3.
11 points.
Puts it up and drains them both. 52-34. 4:17 left. 33 gets another 2. That's 14 points for him.
That was a nice floater that time by Truman Whitaker down the middle of the lane.
With his height and his speed, you don't want to get in his way.
No. Under 4 minutes left.
Ladarius Fields, quite a ball handler. Gets it to Vickery.
So we're hoping to just rotating out front, taking time off that clock, Bobby. Instead of taking the shots, they're kicking it back out.
Zane Vickery with the ball. Good shot there from Wesley Pybus. Gives him 8 points. And Coach Whitaker from Wicksburg says, I've seen enough here for a minute. Let's talk about it. Timeout on the floor with 3:17 left. It's Rehobeth 54-36 over Wicksburg. 3:17 left. Wicksburg takes the inbounds toss, trailing 36-54. Truman Whitaker shoots a 3 and won't go, and here comes Fields. He pulls up as we approach the 3-minute mark. Number 12 shoots a 3. Metcalf.
That's 4 points for Metcalf.
57-36. Number 2. And foul's going to be on 32, I believe.
Yeah, Pybus is going to pick up his 3rd foul.
Yep. So number 2 at the line, Madison McCullough with 5 points. He has 1 free throw. He misses that one. McCullough has a second attempt, and it's up. It's good.
That gives McCullough 6 points for the night.
57-37.
Biggest lead of the game, 20 points for Rehobeth.
Fields loses the ball. .226 left with a 20-point lead. Count the basket. Mixon. Mixon's 4th. In and out. So it's should have been Rehobeth's ball, but they unable to control it. So it'll stay with Wicksburg.
Nice assist from number 33, Whitaker, over to number 2, McCullough.
57-41, 2 minutes left. Fields. He wanted to shoot. Fowler gets the rebound, is knocked away. Whitaker. So it's a turnover by Wicksburg. As 34 comes back into the game.
Dylan Qualabong.
And Fields gets to sit down with 14 points. 57-41, a minute 27 left. Turnover by Rehobeth, minute 15. 33 looks, hands it to 21 for a three. In and out. Nixon gets the rebound, and a reach-in foul by Caleb Cox.
So Vicker is going to the line, and he is 4 of 4 from the line tonight with 12 points. Make it 5 of 5.
106 left. Another free throw coming from Vickery, who's 5 of 5 from the line. And you knew he was going to miss that one after we bragged on him. 1 minute left. 33 puts it up and in.
That's 18 points for Truman Whitaker.
Number 20 with the ball. This is Vickery. Pretty good ball handler himself. 37. Into 32. Fowler pumps and puts it in. Excuse me, that was Pybus. Yeah.
That's 10 points for Pybus.
32 shoots for three. Won't go. And a foul's going to be called. Quattlebaum second. Up and in for Cox. Has one more coming. Misses the second one. And it stays with Wicksburg. Cox shoots a three and won't go. Wilson gets the rebound. Dawsey to Wilson. 6 seconds left. So the final score is going to wind up being 60-42 in favor of Rehobeth as they move to 8-18 on the year.
It's been kind of a down year for Rehobeth, but they finished the season on an up note. A good performance tonight by the Rebels, Bobby.
Okay, while you're totaling, we'll kind of recap some scoring by quarters. At the end of one, Wicksburg led by one by a score of 10-9. At the half, Rehobeth had a tremendous second period and took a halftime lead of 32-17 and really never look back. Although Wicksburg did have a pretty good third quarter. At the end of 3, it was 43-29 Rehobeth, and the final score 60-42, an 18-point win for Coach Larry Easterwood and the Rehobeth Rebels.
Okay, Bobby, looking at the scoring leaders for the losing Wicksburg Panthers, the leading scorer was number 33, Truman Whitaker, who put up 18 points for the Panthers. 8 points from Madison McCullough, 3 from Tucker Driscoll. Dakota Ferguson added 3 more. Garrett Daxinger had 2, couldn't quite get that out. 6 from Walker Gill and 4 from Caleb Cox. For the winning Rehobeth Rebel, the leading scorer was Ladarius Fields, who had 14 points, followed by 13 points from Zane Vickery, 10 points from Brandon Dawsey, 10 points from Wesley Pybus, 4 points from Jacob Metcalf, 3 points from Joseph Mixon, 3 points from Trey Tate, and 3 points from Michael Wilson.
And that rounds out the scoring. So on senior night, Rehobeth ends the season on a winning note by a final score of 60-42 as we get ready for the playoffs to get set to go next week. There are a few makeup games from the bad weather that took place last week, but for all in all purposes, the season is over. So final score 60-42. Rehobeth wins it over Wicksburg. For our videographer tonight, Brandon Bryant, this is Bobby Price and Mick Kirkland saying so long. We'll see you soon right here on the local origination channel, Scenic Sports Network.